welcome back. We are continuing on our NCAA football win totals, and we are in the Pac-12 with all two schools of them. We are starting first off with Oregon State, and Oregon State has had a good last 3 years. 7-6 with a Las Vegas or an LA Bowl loss in 2021, a Las Vegas Bowl win in 2022, and a 10-win season overall. This was after they used to be a perennial bowl team under Mike Riley. Then Gary Anderson showed up in 2015 and was 2 wins, 4 wins, 1 win. Jonathan Smith shows up and starts building them back to those back-to-back bowl wins. And then last year, they open up at San Jose State, win. UC Davis, win. San Diego State, win. At Washington State, they lost by 3, but then they beat number 10 Utah, beat Cal on the road, beat 18th ranked UCLA. They would lose at Arizona by 3, and then they would beat Colorado on the road and then beat Stanford. Last 2 games of the year, both losses. A 2-point loss to Washington and then a blowout at Oregon. That would get them into the Sun Bowl where they would lose 40-8 to Notre Dame. So it was an 8-5 season for Jonathan Smith, but Jonathan Smith did not coach that bowl game. He was already on his way out. Trent Bray, the defensive coordinator, comes in, and he will be the head man for Oregon State this year. On offense, it looks like it's going to be Ben Gulbranson. He was the quarterback for the bowl game. He should be under center. It could be the Idaho transfer, Giovanni McCoy. They also have Missouri transfer, Jabari Johnson. The two new guys have not had a lot of playing time, so I expect it to be Gulbranson under center. At running back, though, Damian Martinez is gone, but they do bring in Colorado transfer Anthony Hankerson and Jam Griffin, who was a backup last year and who was pretty good. Receiver, pretty much everyone's gone. They do bring in Darius Clemens from Michigan. He's going to be the main guy. Everybody else is untested or have been injured in the past. Offensive line is pretty much a start over. Joshua Gray is the one guy back. They bring in 2 Colorado transfers to fill a tackle and center spot. On the defensive line is also starting over. 4 new starters there. They bring in an Oregon transfer and LSU transfer, both very big, promising interior defensive linemen. Linebackers are good, though. Melvin Johnson is probably going to lead the team in tackles this year. Oluwase Amatosho will be able to get in the backfield from the outside. Defensive backs, they're pretty good. They bring in Kobe Singleton from Liberty, and he's pretty awesome. They also have Jaden Robinson on the other side. Safeties aren't as good, but should be solid overall. Big thing, though, they've got to score points. If they're not putting up, in the 20 range in a game, they're going to get blown out each time. We look at the schedule, though, and it starts out August 31st against Idaho State. That will be a win. They go to San Diego State. That should be a win. And then they get Oregon on September 14th with the new scheduling. That will be a loss. Purdue September 21st. Toss-up to loss, and then a bye. October 5th, Colorado State. The 12th, they're at Nevada. And then they get UNLV at home. They go to Cal on the 26th before another bye. Then they have San Jose State at home, Air Force on the road, Washington State at home, and then they're at Boise State. The over-under on this team has been set at about 7.5, with most places favoring the under. And we look at it, I think that's the right choice. They're going to beat Idaho State. I think they're going to beat San Diego State. They should get Nevada. They should get Colorado State. They should get UNLV. That gets them to 5 wins. But they're going to lose to Oregon. They're probably going to lose at Cal. They're probably going to lose at Boise State. And I probably would say they're going to lose to Purdue, meaning they've already got 4 losses. They can't slip up at Air Force, home against Washington State, home against San Jose State, home against UNLV. They have to basically be perfect to hit this over. I don't think it's going to happen. So we're going to take the under 7.5, sitting at minus 115 on MGM, and that's going to be our pick in this one. If you like this content, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and we'll see you next time for Washington State.